new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, with an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception. It was a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Patrick Peterson. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll run the toss to Kamara. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Pressure coming for Carr. Catch made. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
2nd and 10 now. On the move, headed right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
White on 1st and goal. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Looking to throw, Carr. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd long for him here. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And this is going to be incomplete. Great-looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Raider football. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw for Allen. This is hauled in by Myers. Racing down the left side. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders need only 1 to take the lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Here's Carr. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They send a tight end in motion. Back to the air. Carr. This one's taken in by Hill. Into the red zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Groupie to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This taken from the 12. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. Offense in the hurry up here. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Back to throw now, Allen. Oh, they're on it, but he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. This is taken at the 44. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They take over just shy of midfield. Carr with it on first. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got his man complete. And he will score. It's a goal, touchdown. The Saints need only one to take the lead. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
From the 30 on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Saints will get set to take over. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running left, this is Kamara. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now Carr into the hands of Olave. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He's on the move. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Throwing his car. He's got it, room to run. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Allen. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Oh, put some heat, brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He's got the hook up to Davante Adams. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Allen gonna throw again. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Davante Adams, the touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
They're on the 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Kamara. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Carr here from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Carr now on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Raiders have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Worked through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Allen now on 1st down. That's brought in by White. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 1. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Finds Kincaid. He has room past the 25. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
This one's caught. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the return at the 27. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. So at halftime, the Raiders fighting leading to an advantage on the road. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action with Khan. Headed out right. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Carr throwing on 3rd. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Working quickly here. 2nd and 10 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll run here on 1st down. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And
oh, he loses the football. And the Saints grab it. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Throwing on 1st down, it's caught. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Blitz coming, Carr. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead on the turnover. Groupie to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He'll get this to Tucker. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Carr to the air now. Pass taken in by Marshall. And this one doesn't go far.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
From the 36. Taking a deep shot here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing again, it's Carr. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Second and 10, here's Carr. It is caught at the 20. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints making a 9-point advantage. Well, and a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Complete. It's Myers. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. He has it at the 33. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, Carr. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Pistol snap to Carr. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Third and 4 coming up now. Carr. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. On now comes their punter. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one is caught left side of the field. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down throw for Allen. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Allen. Forced out to his right. Gets this to Kincaid. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Again, Allen to the air. That's taken in by Tucker. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Allen gonna throw again. He's got it, room to run. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To throw again, it's Allen. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown lost.
Escapes out to the left. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
42.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw, Carr. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a 9-point advantage. Groupie to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Allen now on 1st down. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got his man. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Play action now with Allen. Into the hands of Tucker. Complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast. From the 25 on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 3rd and short. To the air again, Allen. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll run for it with White. Jukes out a 1-stop. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
That's a dream come true right there as a play caller, Kate. You leave the offense out there on 4th and inches. You try to pound it forward just to move those chains. But you get the best of both worlds. You move the chains for a lot more.
Working inside the red zone. Flush down now to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. Oh, did the Raiders get to that one? They're saying yes, and the officials agree. Raider football. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Raiders down by only 3. 1st down, ball at the 36. White trying this straight ahead. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. He makes the catch. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders have taken the lead late. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints jump in front late. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He'll begin his return from the 11. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now to throw. Getting out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he is to throw. He finds Kincaid. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye-in-the-sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we're looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, 734.
Here he is to throw. Still on it, but he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They send a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it. Complete. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
63. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Setting up to pass. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the Saints. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.